I'm thinking about quitting selling beats the way I was used to. Yo, what's up, fam? This is Hyphy and the Beat Boy, and today I'm gonna be keeping it real, and this is not a regular video like those I normally do. This is just me being honest and thinking about everything through the process since I started. By the title, you already know it's something serious. Well, for me, it's something serious. Basically, I'm thinking about quitting selling beats the way I was used to. I'm thinking about changing the whole business and the way I go about everything. When I say quitting selling beats the way I'm used to, I can't possibly quit selling beats because that's not possible. That's basically how I live. Like, that is what I'm doing now. That is like, it's like saying that I don't want to leave anymore. So I'm just being honest. Since 2016 that I started posting my beats online and uploading and everything like that, it has changed my life. Let me start with the positives and then I'll talk about the negatives and why I'm switching up everything. So if you're a new producer and you feel like you're not sure if you want to go into this might be really insightful for you. So you might want to stick around and watch. But honestly, this is just me being honest with myself. So 2016, when I started making these beats, I started making beats way before 2016. But when I started putting my beats online, and before I go deep, sorry if I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm still new to this one-on-one talk type of thing, and it's not like something I'll be doing often. I don't know yet. And my mic is obviously set up for music recording and podcast, not for video recording, so I might have to talk very well to my mic and go on. So 2016, when I started uploading beats, I saw BeatStars when they were still at their beginning stage, and it was really nice because I was trying to design a website for myself and I liked website design and all things like that. I'll talk more about that later. That's my other source of income. So I saw BeatStars and I'm like, wow, they made everything so easy that I started putting my beats up on BeatStars. And I saw, obviously, I knew that BeatStars can't get me like the audience that I need, because I just use BeatStars like a software instead of using WooCommerce. I just use BeatStars like something that will make my job easy. So when I started uploading the beats on BeatStars, the whole idea was to get audience from YouTube. And when I got my audience from YouTube, actually, I'm still at the process of getting my audience from YouTube. When I got few audience from YouTube, the first 100 subscribers were so difficult. I think I got the first 100 subscribers after 1 year of consistent upload. Something like that, or maybe 2 years. Like, okay. It's most of the time it's not this difficult for most people. Is because I'm an introvert and I'm in a place where nobody really cares about trap beats and drill or whatever. I started with trap beat, hip hop beat. Nobody really cares about it, and the people that really care about it get their beats from the studio. So I don't move around with artists basically. So I was so indoor type, and I needed to be indoor type because I had to keep my dream a secret. Because of like, we're not getting into that, why I had to keep my dream a secret. So I started doing things myself, and I was the first producer I knew around me who sold beats online. When I got my first $50 sale, actually, I used to use Instagram at first. I knew YouTube was going to be a long-term deal, so I was just trying to build that audience. I wasn't really trying to make money from YouTube. I'm still really not trying to make money from YouTube. Anyway, I fell in love with YouTube more because when I was making beats on Instagram and posting beats on my iFitech, people were always pricing my beat, trying to offer me like $10 for A$AP Rocky type beat featuring Future mixed with like, bruh, what you're even saying doesn't even make sense. Am I gonna make a beat like this and you're still offering me $10, and by the time I send you the beat, you don't even send me the money? So it looked too much conversation. And then I saw that the biggest sales I had were automatic from my pro page, BeatStars pro page, and they didn't even come from Instagram. They came probably from BeatStars. Most of them came from YouTube. Very few came from Instagram after a lot of conversations. I was like, this is not sustainable. I cannot be talking everybody into buying beats or like trying to bargain the best price when you know the price of these things. So, but the good side about Instagram then was that I made some of my best clients from Instagram, like, because you have this conversation with people, and up to today I still work with some of them, and I'm really grateful for that. So I went full time on YouTube when I saw that my beats were taken off on YouTube. That's where some people might know me from, the Cardi B type beat, which is Night, that what's his name again? This God, this rapper, wanted to jump on, and apparently I saw that beat a long time ago before this God saw the beat, and the owner never released the song. Anyway, that beat was really sorted after, and after that I also got so many other beats kind of coming up on my channel. It was a good phase, right? And I was like, okay, if I can do this consistently, whatever made this beat successful, let me reverse engineer that success and make new beats that will also be that successful. I tried. As you can see, that was the only number one beat since Cardi B type beats. I never had a beat surpass that number of views so far. So the plan was to do something like again, reverse engineer the success of Cardi B type beats and make many beats like that, and make like hundreds of thousands, probably, let me say thousands of dollars doing that, because I made hundreds of dollars from that beat, probably $1,000 or more from that beat alone. Making beats basically changed my life. It gave me a purpose. It gave me a reason to keep fighting for something when I had nothing else to prove my worth. So basically, making beats and designing websites gave me a reason to be like called, to be sorted after, to be looked at as okay, it's good at something, to have communication with top people, have communication with very good clients, both in making beats and making website. But I'm going to focus on making beats right now. Where am I going with all this? Since 2019 December, or since 2019, the beat sales, I won't say it's been dropping. It's been on the same level. 2020, it dipped, but that was because, not just because of COVID. I don't think it's because of COVID, but whatever. I think it's because I had so much going on. People were calling me for different projects, website designing, mixing and mastering, all sorts of things everywhere. And I was trying to grow, so I couldn't just making beats and throwing it up on YouTube and BeatStars and expecting a miracle to happen and someone should buy it or it should take off like Cardi B type beats was kind of getting hard for me to invest in that kind of thing. It was getting harder for me to invest in that kind of thing because there was no guarantee it was going to be successful. So I was taking whatever job I had presented to me at that point and getting paid. And all through that period, beat making, selling beat, I was still selling beat, I was still making beat, everything was still going. But the amount of effort I was putting into this thing, I don't know if it's sustainable. I don't know if it can grow. Like, I don't see it growing. I just see myself maintaining the same stats for a period of 3 years. And I'm like, okay, I started this business because I wanted to take risks. I wanted to do something out of the box, something people didn't really do around me. And obviously many people are doing it now. So now, if I'm not trying to be in my comfort zone, I should re-strategize things and look at new ways to do things. So over the years, my mode of business has made me enough money to do something else with it. It has made me enough money to buy all the gadgets that I need, even though this is like very minimal level of production that you see compared to other YouTubers. But I had nothing. Like, I really had nothing. Like, I could even like internet, the lights you see, everything. I had to pay for everything myself. So basically, where people started was where I was trying to get to over the years. And now that I'm here, I feel it's time for the world to see my different version of creativity, like my different aspects of creativity and what I can offer. So moving forward, what is it that I want to do? How do I want to be selling beats? How do I want to be making beats? So I've been involved in too many things, and I'm trying to streamline those things. I'm trying to do only what matters. And those things that matters are music production as a whole. I'm trying to make an impact So music production as a whole and making beats. But now the difference is over the years you make type beats that sounds like an artist because the algorithm says that it's a good keyword, and then you don't make what you enjoy. I mean, at least that's what happened to me, because nobody really gives a damn about hi-fi tech or hi-fi tech beats. Let's be honest, nobody gives a damn about my channel or anything. Yeah, once in a while I get thank you messages and all sort of like love, and I really appreciate it. If you're rocking with me, I really appreciate it, because there are really very few of you that I get DMs. But let's be honest, once my YouTube views start dropping, nobody remembers my channel, because YouTube goes is a very fast social network or stuff where if you stop making impact, someone else will replace your spot and nobody will actually remember, oh yeah, there was hi-fi tech. I've done that too to other YouTubers. Like, I don't remember the people that I started watching that much because new content keeps coming. So with all that said, I think I'm kind of losing my point. With all that said, where am I going to with my YouTube and everything? I want to make beats that I like. I don't want to focus on a niche. I don't want to focus on a hip hop. I don't want to focus on a type of hip hop sound. I don't want to focus on staying your own lane. I don't want to make Cardi B type beats all my life. Like, what the hell? I want to make music. I want to make Glass Animals type beats. I want to make rock songs. I want to produce. But the bad side about that is that I'm gonna be broke. So what I want to do now is I want to be a content creator and a music producer. Not like I was a music producer making beats, but now I want to make what I like. Talking about the money, and I'm going to deal with that. That's the hard part I haven't figured out. That's why it's kind of like I'm quitting beat selling, because I might go broke. This business might crash. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. If my business crash, if I actually can't sell beats anymore because I can't pay my BeatStars subscription, because I can't, renew my drive for my beats and all those kind of stuff. If that happens, then it will be a sad thing. It will actually be me quitting selling beats for a while. But what I'm trying to say is that my BeatStars is going to be up there. I'm only going to be uploading beats that I make. I might not really upload many beats on YouTube anymore. To be honest, I don't know what I'm going to do, but what I know is that everything I'm doing right now will probably continue. So me saying that I may not be uploading beats on YouTube, no, I'll still be uploading beats on YouTube. And sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm just taking you through my thought process. I'll still be doing everything I'm doing, but I'm doing more now. And I don't know if I'll have enough money to to sustain this. So I will now be like making content around music production, and I have a whole lot of things about me. I might be talking about my life, about all the things that happened to me growing up and why I chose music production, how it has saved my life and all those kind of things, and talking about my equipment, the little I have, talking about how you can start. I just want to give back, because it's kind of getting boring doing this thing alone. I need people now. I want human interaction. I want YouTube content. I want content like this where I'm talking to the audience. If they are watching or not, I can't control that. That's not within my power. Whatever YouTube algorithm does, I don't want to rack my head over it anymore. So if you're just starting out and you want to go through this route of selling beats online, the thing is, you should have enough money to invest on ads, because it's now a competition of who bids for the best ads, who has the enough money to buy ads. That's what I feel it is. But no matter how good your beats are, it's not enough to sell beats consistently if you don't have an audience. Audience is everything, and I want to hopefully make enough content to get accepted, approved in the YouTube ad program, so that I can start running ads on my YouTube channel. And that's a very small amount of money that will be coming in, but at least it's like a growth process. So basically, I don't know if you got anything from this video. Maybe 1 year from now, maybe I'll grow. Maybe 1 year from now, maybe I'll completely quit. I don't know, but this is a new phase for me, and probably you see more of me. Probably you see more of my tutorial videos. But please my 1,600.6 subscribers. Stay with me, and I won't mind if you share this video. Anything, just subscribe. I need your support right now. I don't even know if this video is gonna be checked by anybody, to be honest. Probably I get 50 views when I make videos like this, but whatever. This time next year, I hope I get 10,000 subscribers. I'm gonna try everything I need to do to get 10,000 subscribers this time next year.